Local 4 News starts now with a breaking news alert.
Good afternoon. I'm Karen Drew. It has been ugly outside this afternoon as storms move through Metro Detroit. Our viewing area is under a severe thunderstorm watch right now. Let's get to Andrew Humphrey for the latest. Andrew.
Karen, you're exactly right. And dangerous weather outside. The watch in effect for Detroit and all of southeast Michigan until 11 o'clock tonight. We've had warnings north of 8 Mile throughout much of this afternoon, and these are the newest ones right here. That includes Sanilac County, part of Lapeer County, good until 4:15 for at least the next 15 minutes. And these new ones here in southern Lapeer County, northern Oakland County, affecting nearly 80,000 people or more. This one good until 5 o'clock. So for at least the next 60 minutes, these very heavy, intense downpours, all of this dangerous lightning that you see here, and damaging wind. This cluster right here, responsible for the warning in Oakland and Lapeer counties, moving through places like Oxford, Lake Orion, and areas just north of Auburn Hills between now and about 4:27. If you're already in these areas, or if you're in the path of these storms, best place to be is indoors, because the frequent lightning, of course, is dangerous, damaging winds, possibly bringing down trees and or power lines. And we're not done yet. We still have clusters of thunderstorms mixed throughout much of southern Michigan. So I'll have more on these thunderstorms, when they'll end, and your forecast for tonight, tomorrow, and the week ahead coming up.
All right, Andrew, now to our top story at 4. Detroit police say they're searching for a man who used his truck as a weapon in a deadly hit and run. 58-year-old man was killed in the parking lot of a Coney Island on 8 Mile near Livernois. We are told it started inside that restaurant with an argument. Surveillance video shows the suspect running the victim over. Police say that suspect was actually waiting for the victim to come outside so he could hit him with his truck. We're learning more about what happened inside a Detroit gas station when police say a man was shot over a bag of chips. Safa Marzouk is charged with 2 counts of assault with intent to murder, while his co-worker, Nathaniel Gross, is charged with trying to hide a gun. The shooting victim was in court to testify. The judge asked we not show the victim's face. Now, the victim says he tried to get his friend to leave the store before shots were fired.
Because they was going back and forth. I'm trying to tell him to end the conversation, just come on, let's go, let's leave.
That victim later lifted his shirt to show where he was shot. The judge stopped the victim's testimony at one point because it appeared Marzouk was laughing about the victim being shot. Both men charged will be back in court next week. 2 people are killed in a fiery crash as a plane prepares to land in Toledo. The twin-engine cargo plane crashed into an auto repair shop near the Toledo airport. That crash sparked a large fire as the plane hit multiple unoccupied trucks at the shop. Both people killed were on the plane, which took off from the Memphis area Tuesday. No other people were injured. Right now, the NTSB is helping local officials investigate that crash. First, Michigan's governor took action. Now is President Trump proposing a national ban on flavored e-cigarettes. There's been growing alarm over hundreds of breathing illnesses and a handful of deaths connected to vaping. The Department of Health and Human Services says it will work on guidelines to remove all e-cigarette flavors from the market, especially those flavored for children. Michigan's Gretchen Whitmer ordered a ban in Michigan last week. The industry has claims that vaping is safe when done properly and has vowed legal challenges. Now that pressure growing across the country. General Motors is bowing to pressure from the federal government over a brake problem, and this is linked to 13 different injuries. The automaker is recalling nearly 3.8 million pickup trucks and SUVs. A problem with the pump in the power assist brakes can put out less power, raising the risk of a crash. The company has 113 reports of crashes, including those 13 injuries we just mentioned. Dealers will make repairs for free and have started notifying owners. That recall affects several models, including the Chevy Silverado, GMC Sierra, and Cadillac Escalade. Now, we do have a complete list of the vehicles, and we put that on clickondetroit.com for you to check out. Just hit the recalls page. 18 years after the September 11th attacks on America, the pain is still raw for thousands of families as the nation stops to remember. Hundreds gathered at Ground Zero in New York City. At 8:46 in the morning, the ceremony paused to remember the exact moment the first plane hit the World Trade Center. Huge flag was unfurled at the Pentagon, where another plane crashed on that fateful day, and Vice President Mike Pence led a somber ceremony to remember those who fought back and brought down a jet in a field in Pennsylvania. President Trump spoke at the Pentagon.
We come here in the knowledge that we cannot erase the pain or reverse the evil of that dark and wretched day. But we offer you all that we have, our unwavering loyalty, our undying devotion, and our eternal pledge that your loved ones will never, ever be forgotten.
Here at home, memorials are also being held. This ceremony took place over at the Grosse Pointe Farms at the War Memorial. It's a moment to remember all those who lost their lives. So many people are deeply affected by the tragedy, especially firefighters. Our Paula Tutman found for them, the phrase "never forget" is etched into the very soul of who they've become.
How do you see this day? On campus marches, never forget means the color guard, the singing, the speeches, the remembering.
Today, we remember and honor them for paying the ultimate sacrifice.
But scratch just below the surface, and there's raw emotion.
We never know whether we're going home in the morning. And to step forward and be one of those that do for others, it just...
For Deputy Chief Gene Biondo of Fire Operations for the Detroit Fire Department, on the department for 35 years, grizzled, seasoned, retiring in just 7 days, yet on this day, the scab over his heart that has struggled to heal for 18 years is scraped back open yet again.
It's good to serve others.
Ask anyone where they were the morning of 9/11, 2001.
I remember 9/11. I was a lieutenant in the Los Angeles Police Department.
When the first one came in, I think we thought it must be a terrible accident.
We were preparing to go into the office, and he thought, like I thought, LA is next.
When the second one came in, of course, all of our lives changed.
And for so many, the emotion floods back like a tidal wave.
Scary. The world changed.
If you wear a badge in any profession that runs to danger when others are running away, you see today differently. Because never forget means not being able to.
We lost 343 brothers and sisters that day, right at Ground Zero, along with our other partners in police and transit and everyone else. But for us, our firefighters ran into that building. It took them an hour to get up to those upper floors when the collapse happened. That whole time going up, we know you ain't coming out.
You know, if you talk to many first responders, they will tell you that they believe "never forget" has become a national catchphrase. What they want you to know is, to them, it is absolutely anything but. Karen?
I like what that deputy chief said. It's good to serve others. What a noble profession, and a thanks to all of those who have served and their families as well. Thank you, Paula. Still ahead, first at 4, she's an actress who's won a Golden Globe, an Emmy, and an Oscar, and now she has a message about being beautiful at any age. And Dr. George is also talking about looking good. Hey there, Doc.
Hey, Karen. Yeah, we've all heard the term beauty sleep, but is that a real thing, and are there steps you can take to maximize the payoff? I'll answer those questions in good health.
Up first, he says he didn't do it. A football player, Antonio Brown, is defending himself this afternoon against rape allegations and will tell you where he showed up this morning. Coming up next.